Tonight is the night. So what my kind of routine when we're in the studio was to go and do the school run with the kids, and which is, you know, it's about an hour drive, and then I drive to the studio.
I was there when it happened. I was there when it fell.
I think Tonight is the Night was one of Tom's tinkerings.
And you know when he's willing to play it to you all on the piano that could be a good one.
You know, I normally write in the shower, when I'm driving my car, like places where you're just physically and mentally doing something else, and I feel like that frees up the creative part of my brain. It distracts the logical part, so I can write complete nonsense, basically. Anyway, so I was driving the car, and by the time I got to the studio, I had this idea for Tonight is the Night, and I think it just started with the lyric, I was there when it happened. I didn't really know what it was, where I was, where something happened, but it just sounded like an interesting line.
Oh, tonight is the night. Tonight is the night.
I think the lyrics, I can't remember whether the lyrics were there straight away or he went away and wrote them, because we felt like this was really personal to him, but also to all of us as well, what we've been through as a band, and that's a special song, that one.
You know, it has this kind of quite a generic sounding chorus, like tonight is the night. It could almost be like an X Factor winners song. I was like, not that. It has to be like raw emotion of something that's really affected you, and you're not gonna let that get the better of you, and tonight is the night that you're gonna overcome like the mental obstacles that we all give ourselves.
It's kind of got a lot of motion in the ocean elements to it. And again, is kind of completely different to a lot of the other stuff on the album.
You know, it's pop, but it's quite quirky, it's got a band feel to it, so yeah, it's a good song.
We experimented a bit with the production. We set up a separate drum kit that was kind of like, we wanted it more of like intimate and just there. And
It's really colourful and still has quite a bit of energy, but hasn't taken what would have been really easy for us and just like layer it with crunchy guitars, and there's some kind of hidden things going on in there.
we started it all at the back, which was my setup. It was influenced a lot by the Bleachers, this one, Jack Antonoff, because he's my favourite producer right now.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Just one of it.
Yeah, so it went from this kind of one line, I didn't really know what it meant whilst dropping the kids off at school, to actually being a song that really means something to, I think, to all of us. Like, we've all had these, you know, difficult times and experiences, and I felt like this song was a kind of us expressing that.
I love that, mate. That gave me goosebumps.
Really, really good.
Yeah, I love how honest it is.
Good.